The aliens' discovery. In the far reaches of the galaxy, there existed a planet called Xibian, home to a highly advanced alien race known as the Xibians. These aliens were curious beings, constantly exploring the universe and seeking out new forms of life. One day, a group of Xibian scientists stumbled upon Earth, a planet inhabited by a peculiar species called humans. The Xibians had heard rumors about humans and their strange ways, but nothing could prepare them for what they were about to witness. As they observed from their spaceship, they saw humans engaging in various activities that left the Xibians utterly horrified. The first thing that caught their attention was a large gathering of humans in a stadium, cheering and screaming as two teams pummeled each other in a game they called football. The Xibians watched in disbelief as the humans celebrated violence and competition, completely oblivious to the harm they were causing. Next, the Xibians witnessed a group of humans sitting in front of screens, watching images of other humans, engaging in fake battles and conflicts. The Xibians couldn't understand why these humans found pleasure in simulated violence and destruction. As the Xibians continued to observe, they saw humans partaking in activities such as bungee jumping, skydiving, and roller coaster rides, all things that involved putting themselves in danger for the sake of thrill and excitement. The Xibians were appalled by the recklessness of these humans and couldn't comprehend why they would willingly put their lives at risk. But perhaps the most disturbing sight for the Xibians was when they witnessed a group of humans sitting around a table, playing a game that involved deceiving and betraying each other for personal gain. The Xibians were baffled by the concept of fun that these humans derived from lying and manipulating those around them. As the Xibians returned to their home planet, they couldn't shake off the images of what they had seen on Earth. They debated amongst themselves about the nature of humans and their seemingly twisted sense of entertainment. Some argued that humans were a dangerous and unpredictable species that should be avoided at all costs, while others believed that there was more to humans than met the eye. And so the Xibians continued to monitor Earth from afar, intrigued by the complexity of human behavior and wondering if there was more to this strange species than their horrifying displays of fun. Little did they know that their encounter with humans would spark a chain of events that would forever change the course of their own civilization. The human encounter. Months passed since the Xibians' initial observation of Earth and its inhabitants. The Xibian Council, intrigued by the complexity of human behavior, decided to send a small delegation to make contact with the humans and learn more about their culture. The delegation, led by Ambassador Zara, landed on Earth under the cover of night, hoping to avoid causing a panic among the humans. As they emerged from their spaceship, they were immediately met with a group of humans armed with cameras and flashlights, their expressions a mix of fear and curiosity. Zara stepped forward, her luminous blue skin glowing in the darkness. She raised her hands in a gesture of peace and spoke in a soothing tone. "We come in peace. We are the Xibians, and we wish to learn about your way of life." The humans, initially hesitant, slowly began to lower their cameras and approach the Xibian delegation. They were in awe of the alien beings standing before them, their strange appearance and advanced technology sparking a sense of wonder and excitement. As Zara and her team engaged in conversation with the humans, they learned that despite their penchant for violence and thrill-seeking activities, humans were also capable of great kindness and compassion. They discovered that humans created art, music, and literature that moved the soul, and that they formed deep connections with one another through love and friendship. The more the Xibians interacted with the humans, the more they realized that there was much more to this species than their initial observations had revealed. They saw the resilience and creativity of humans, their ability to find joy in the face of adversity, and their capacity for growth and empathy. Over time, a bond formed between the Xerians and humans, bridging the gap between two vastly different civilizations. The Xerians shared their knowledge of the universe with the humans, while the humans imparted their wisdom of emotions and relationships to the Xerians. As the days turned into weeks and then months, the Xerians and humans worked together to create a better understanding between their worlds. They learned from each other, challenged each other's beliefs, and ultimately forged a friendship that transcended their differences. And so it came to be that the Xerians no longer viewed humans with horror, but with a sense of admiration and respect. They marveled at the resilience and spirit of the human race, knowing that despite their flaws and imperfections, humans were capable of great things, including changing the hearts and minds of those who once feared them. The Alliance. As the bond between the Xerians and humans grew stronger, rumors began to spread across the galaxies about the unprecedented alliance forming between two vastly different species. Some viewed this alliance with skepticism, while others saw it as a beacon of hope for intergalactic cooperation and understanding. The Xerians and humans continued to collaborate on various projects, sharing knowledge and resources to benefit both of their civilizations. They worked together to develop new technologies, explore uncharted territories in the universe, and promote peace and harmony among all beings. Ambassador Zara and a team of human scientists embarked on a joint mission to a distant planet known for its rich resources and unique ecosystem. As they navigated through the cosmos, they faced challenges and obstacles that tested their resolve and trust in one another. Upon arriving at the planet, they discovered a hidden civilization of sentient beings who were in need of assistance. The Xerians and humans worked together to provide aid and support to these beings, earning their gratitude and forming an alliance that extended beyond their own species. News of this alliance spread like wildfire across the galaxies, attracting the attention of other alien races who were intrigued by the possibility of cooperation and unity among different civilizations. The Xerians and humans became beacons of hope and inspiration for those who believed in the power of collaboration and understanding. As the alliance between the Xerians and humans flourished, they faced new challenges and threats that tested their unity and resolve. Together, they stood strong against forces that sought to divide them, drawing strength from their shared values of compassion, empathy, and mutual respect. And so, it came to be that the Xerians and humans became known throughout the galaxies as champions of peace and cooperation. Their alliance served as a shining example of what could be achieved when beings from different worlds set aside their differences and worked together for the greater good. As they continued their journey through the cosmos, the Xerians and humans knew that their alliance was just the beginning, a new chapter in the ongoing story of intergalactic unity and understanding. And with each passing day, they inspired others to follow in their footsteps, forging new alliances and building a brighter future for all beings in the universe. The betrayal. Despite the newfound alliance between the Xerians and humans, there were those who viewed their unity as a threat to their own agendas. Deep within the shadows of the galaxy, a secretive organization known as the Dark Syndicate plotted to sow discord and chaos among the allied civilizations. Led by a cunning and ruthless leader named Malakar, the Dark Syndicate sought to exploit the vulnerabilities of the Xerians and humans, using deception and manipulation to turn them against each other. Malakar believed that by sowing seeds of mistrust and discord, he could weaken the alliance and pave the way for his own rise to power. Under the cover of darkness, agents of the Dark Syndicate infiltrated both Xerian and human territories, spreading rumors and misinformation designed to create rifts between the two civilizations. They manipulated communication channels, sabotaged joint projects, and orchestrated false flag operations to incite conflict and suspicion. As tensions rose between the Xerians and humans, Ambassador Zara and her human counterparts found themselves caught in a web of lies and deceit. They struggled to discern friend from foe, unsure of who they could trust in the face of mounting paranoia and uncertainty. Despite their best efforts to maintain unity and cooperation, the Xerians and humans found themselves on the brink of a devastating confrontation. Misunderstandings led to accusations, alliances crumbled under the weight of suspicion, and hope began to dim as darkness threatened to engulf the once promising alliance. Ambassador Zara knew that they needed to uncover the truth behind the growing distrust before it was too late. With a small group of trusted allies by her side, she embarked on a dangerous mission to expose the treachery of the Dark Syndicate and bring their nefarious schemes to light. As Zara delved deeper into the heart of darkness, she uncovered a web of lies and betrayal that stretched across galaxies. She discovered that Murakar had been manipulating events from behind the scenes, orchestrating a series of incidents designed to pit the Xerians against humans for his own gain. With newfound determination and resolve, Zara and her allies confronted Murakar and his agents in a final showdown that would determine the fate of the Alliance. In a climactic battle that spanned planets and dimensions, good clashed with evil, truth battled deception, and the future hung in the balance. In the end, it was the strength of unity and trust that prevailed. The Xerians and humans stood together against the forces of darkness, reaffirming their commitment to cooperation and understanding. Murakar was defeated, his plans thwarted, and the alliance emerged stronger than ever before. As peace was restored to the galaxies, the Xerians and humans learned a valuable lesson about the power of unity in the face of adversity. Their bond was tested but not broken, their resolve hardened but not shattered. And as they looked towards the stars with renewed hope and determination, they knew that together they could overcome any challenge that lay ahead. The legacy. In the aftermath of the betrayal by the Dark Syndicate and the subsequent victory of the united Xerians and humans, a new era of peace and cooperation dawned across the galaxies. The alliance between the two civilizations had been tested and proven unbreakable, solidifying their bond and setting a precedent for intergalactic unity. Ambassador Zara and her human counterparts, along with the leaders of the Xerian Council, worked tirelessly to rebuild trust and strengthen ties between their worlds. They implemented new protocols for communication and collaboration, ensuring that no shadow of doubt or suspicion would ever come between them again. As time passed, the legacy of the Xerians and humans alliance spread far and wide, inspiring other alien races to follow in their footsteps. New alliances were forged, old rivalries set aside, and a spirit of cooperation flourished among the stars. The Xerians and humans became known as symbols of unity and resilience, their story passed down through generations as a testament to the power of friendship and understanding. Their joint ventures into space exploration, scientific research, and cultural exchange enriched both civilizations and brought about an era of prosperity and harmony. Ambassador Zara, now revered as a hero among her people and by the humans, was honored with a statue in the center of Xerian City, a reminder of her courage and leadership during the darkest days of the Alliance. She continued to work tirelessly to promote peace and cooperation among all beings in the universe, carrying on the legacy of unity that she had helped to establish. The Xerians and humans, once strangers from different worlds, had become family, bound by shared experiences, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of each other's strengths and weaknesses. Together, they looked towards the future with optimism and hope, knowing that as long as they stood united, There was no challenge they could not overcome. And so, it came to be that the alliance between the Xibians and humans was not just a pact between two civilizations, but a beacon of light in a galaxy filled with darkness. Their story would be told for eons to come, a reminder that even in the face of betrayal and adversity, unity and friendship would always prevail. The new threat, just as the Xibians and humans basked in the glow of their hard-won unity and the legacy they had built together, a new threat loomed on the horizon, one that would test their alliance like never before. Rumors began to circulate among the galaxies of a mysterious force known only as the Void Collective, a shadowy organization bent on domination and destruction. The Void Collective operated in secrecy, striking swiftly and without warning, leaving chaos and devastation in its wake. Ambassador Zara and her human counterparts received reports of planets falling under the control of the Void Collective, their populations enslaved and their resources plundered. The Xerians, too, had encountered the chilling presence of the Void Collective in their own territories, witnessing firsthand the ruthlessness and power of this new adversary. As the threat of the Void Collective grew more imminent, the Xerians and humans knew that they had to once again stand united against a common enemy. They put aside their differences and pooled their resources, preparing for a battle that would determine the fate of the entire galaxy. Ambassador Zara reached out to leaders of other allied civilizations, forming a coalition of beings from different worlds who shared a common goal: to resist the tyranny of the Void Collective and preserve peace and freedom across the galaxies. Together, they devised a plan to confront the enemy head-on and push back against the darkness that threatened to engulf them all. The Xerians and humans, alongside their newfound allies, engaged in fierce battles against the forces of the Void Collective, facing insurmountable odds and unimaginable horrors. They fought with courage and determination, drawing strength from their shared values of unity, compassion, and resilience. In a final showdown that spanned galaxies, the Alliance launched a decisive assault on the heart of the Void Collective's stronghold, facing off against their most formidable adversaries yet. The battle raged on, with lives hanging in the balance and the fate of the galaxy at stake. As the dust settled and the echoes of battle faded, a new dawn broke across the galaxies. The Alliance had emerged victorious, defeating the Void Collective and putting an end to their reign of terror. The Xebians, humans, and their allies stood united once more, their bond stronger than ever before. And so it was in the face of a new threat that the alliance between the Xerians and humans was truly tested and proven unbreakable. Their legacy as champions of peace and cooperation endured, inspiring beings across the universe to stand together in the face of darkness and forge a brighter future for all. The eternal bond. With the defeat of the Void Collective and the restoration of peace across the galaxies, the alliance between the Xerians and humans had solidified into a bond that transcended time and space. Their shared victories and struggles had forged a connection that could never be broken, a legacy that would endure for eternity. Ambassador Zara and her human counterparts, along with the leaders of the Xerian Council, stood together on the precipice of a new era, one filled with hope and promise for a future built on unity and understanding. They knew that their journey was far from over, but they faced it with courage and determination, knowing that as long as they stood united, there was nothing they could not overcome. As they looked out into the vast expanse of the universe, they saw a tapestry of stars and galaxies, each one holding the promise of new adventures and challenges. The Xerians and humans, now bound by a bond stronger than any force in the universe, embarked on a new chapter in their shared story, ready to face whatever the cosmos had in store for them. And so it came to be that the alliance between the Xerians and humans was not just a pact between two civilizations, but a testament to the power of unity, friendship, and cooperation. Their legacy would live on in the hearts and minds of beings across the galaxies, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, light could always be found in the bonds we forge with others. As they set off into the unknown depths of space, hand in hand and heart in heart, the Xerians and humans knew that their alliance was not just a partnership, but a symbol of hope for all beings in the universe. Together, they would continue to explore, discover, and inspire, guided by the eternal bond that had united them as one.